Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and you are watching TTV News, some latest events in the province. And now coming to details. Ladies and gentlemen, on May 21st, the Standing Committee of the Provincial Party Committee coordinated with the Academy of Political Research II to hold the closing ceremony of the course of fostering and updating knowledge for leaders and managers who belong to Subject 3. Attending the ceremony, there were Associate Professor Dr. Nguyễn Tân Vinh, Deputy Director of the Academy of Political Research II, Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Chairman of the Provincial People Committee.
After 1 week, 52 trainees who are members of the Provincial Party Executive Committee, heads of provincial departments, agencies, ranges, and the equivalent levels have been transmitted at important topics in the fields of politics and society, economy, national defense and security, suggestions for the province and key tasks, breakthrough solutions for socio-economic development in the locality by lecturers of the Academy of Politics Region 2 and leaders of the Provincial Party Committee. Speaking at the closing ceremony, Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc appreciated the spirit and serious attitude of the trainees. Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc expressed hope that the experience and knowledge updated in each position will be promoted as much as possible, and the trainees will be able to successfully carry the political tasks of the sectors and locality. After the course, all of you should constantly innovate their thinking, enhance their responsibility, actively and creatively contribute to the development orientation of the province, join hands and contribute to creating a breakthrough for the province socio-economic development to successfully implement the goals and tasks set out by the 11th Party Congress of the province, creating momentum for a faster, stronger, and more solid development in socio-economy in the coming time. Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc also thanked the Academy of Politics Region 2 for always accompanying TayNinhTV in the development process and in training human resources during the past time. According to the plan, the second course of fostering and updating knowledge for leaders and managers who belong to Subject 3 will be open on May 26, 2022. Implementing the supporting policy to remove difficulties for production and business for customers affected by the COVID-19 epidemic, the Bank for Social Policies TayNinhTV has drastically and effectively implemented many solutions, upgraded support for customers. In the past time, the Bank for Social Policies TayNinhTV has worked closely with the party committees, local authorities, and interested social-political organizations to review and assess the extent of damage to borrowers to take measures such as extending debt, adjusting debt term, providing additional loans to restore production, guiding customers at risk due to the epidemic to qualify for handling risk as making documents and proposing settlement of risk due to updated causes according to regulations. By the beginning of May 2022, the Provincial Bank for Social Policies has restructured the repayment term and kept the same debt group for 256,824 customers with the amount of 1,140 billion Vietnam dong, the outstanding loans for employers to pay wages to start working according to Resolution number 68 dated July 1, 2021 of the government to April 30, 2022 at 78.3 billion Vietnam dong of 5 businesses with 10,523 employees. On May 20, the survey team led by Mr. Võ Quốc Khánh, Deputy Head of the Legal Department of the Provincial People's Council, surveyed the clean water supply plant in Thuận Tây Hamlet, Loi Thuan Commune, Bến Cầu District from the voters' recommendations. Voters of Loi Thuan Commune expressed their opinion that the project of clean water supply plant in Thuận Tây Hamlet, Loi Thuan Commune, under the project of developing corridor urban areas of the Mekong sub-region has been basically completed. However, the plant has not yet operated to supply clean water to people. Meanwhile, Loi Thuan commune has many areas where people do not have clean water to use. Thuận Tây hamlet of Loi Thuan commune lacks clean water quite seriously because nearly half of households have clean water to use. The management board of the provincial economic zone said that the water supply plant and a number of other works of the project of developing the urban areas of the Mekong sub-region are waiting to complete the procedures for acceptance and completion of the works to put them into use.
The detailed planning project 1/500 to build a project of logistics center, inland container depot, ICD, and TayNinhTV General Port in Hương Thuận Commune, Trảng Bàng Thao, has just been approved by the Provincial People Committee for completion of content and procedural steps. Proceeding to implementation, the Provincial People Committee directed the departments and People's Committee of Trảng Bàng Thao to make efforts with great responsibility for the project to be implemented on schedule. At the same time, there are plans for site clearance so that people affected by this project have a better life than the current life.
According to the approved plan, the project of Logistics Center, IDC, and TayNinhTV General Port in Hương Thuận Commune, Trảng Bàng Thao has a total area of nearly 260 hectares, in which the area of ICD is nearly 49 hectares, the Logistics Center is nearly 160 hectares, and the General Port area is nearly 51 hectares. The project is licensed to operate for 50 years from the date of issuance of the investment policy decision. The project's investment and implementation period is from 2020 to 2025. Total investment capital is more than 3,600 billion Vietnam dong. Labor force is expected to be 1,500 people. As being put into operation, these projects will have many sources of waste and emissions. Therefore, TayNinhTV Provincial People's Committee suggested that the consulting unit should calculate the treatment area clearly and specifically according to the ratio of each type of waste and emissions. TayNinhTV Provincial People's Committee assigned the Department of Construction to complete the project and submit it to the Provincial People's Committee before May 25th. Trảng Bàng has a specific lane for focusing on leading, directing, coordinating with sectors and investors to deploy projects according to their authority with a high determination. Recently, the TayNinhTV Youth Union cooperated with Bình Dương University to organize the program Advisory for Career Guidance, choosing a profession to follow in the future for students of Trần Đại Nghĩa High School. In 2022, Bình Dương University enrolls over 1,500 students with 20 majors, in which there are many leading majors in Vietnam such as business administration, logistics and supply chain management, construction engineering technology. This year, the school enrolls students nationwide with 5 enrollment options, including admission based on the results of the high school graduation exam in 2022, the results of the competency assessment exam of the Vietnam National University, Ho Chi Minh City, the results of 3 years of high school, the 12th grade academic results, and the highest average score of all subjects for 5 semesters of high school. At the program, lecturers from Bình Dương University provided students with new posts in the high school and university entrance exams in 2022 that they need to pay attention to. At the same time, provided career guidance, advised the job opportunities, and answered questions raised by students. On this occasion, Bình Dương University awarded 10 scholarships worth 1 million Vietnam dong each to students of Trần Đại Nghĩa High School who overcome difficulties and study well.
Ladies and gentlemen, over the past time, the consumption of agricultural products for farmers has faced many difficulties. Even cooperative with products that meet VietGap standard also face difficulties because they are equated with other products. The following story was recorded at Thanh Bắc 4 Quarter Mango Cooperative in Tân Biên District.
Thanh Bắc 4 Quarter Mango Cooperative in Tân Biên District has a scale of nearly 24 hectares. Its main crop is for quarter mango products. Each row here has good quality and output. The key members of the cooperative are quite enthusiastic about the agricultural industry. Determined to build the brand name of Tan Bak for quarter mango, the product has been granted VietGap certificate and has a QR code stamp for product traceability. However, the consumption of products meeting VietGap standards is also not favorable. A factory purchasing agricultural products located in the province only consumed 20 tons of mangoes for the cooperative in 2015 and then stopped. The cooperative often sold products to traders. Recently, some traders buying products from the cooperative asked it not to stick the QR code stamp, not to pack the product with the brand name of the cooperative. The most difficult thing is the output. The traders do not accept that our products are labeled out stamps and packaged privately because they buy their products outside the cooperative. So if we put our stamp on our products, they can't miss other mangoes. The traders require us to do what they want. They will not accept our products if we pack them in our private process and labels as Tan Bak for water mango, send it, but they didn't receive it. Traders who buy products require without traceability stamp to pack them together with mangoes, which are bought from other sources with similar prices. This makes it difficult for farmers because the cost of production, according to VietGap standards, is always higher than that of traditional production. However, because the output is difficult, the cooperative does not have many options. We hope that there will be an enterprise which cooperates with us to consume our product. But now farmers implement in accordance with the standards, but the output is similar to other products. We can't find any enterprise to consume our products, so the other mangoes are like our product. According to the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development, currently many agricultural products are facing difficulties in output. However, these difficulties are only temporary, so the farmers and cooperatives should continue to maintain production meeting VietGap and Global Gap standards to improve the product's position in the market and reach the big customers. In fact, the companies that supply agricultural products to supermarkets or export will give priority to choosing products that meet good and safe standards. I think these cooperatives are on the right path, but we have to link stronger, need scientific management, connect with the market. I believe we are on the right path and they will develop in the coming time. Farmers can do very well at production stage, but not all cooperatives are experienced and good at doing marketing and linking. For the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development, we have policies to develop cooperatives. We can support the design, production of packaging designs. We support partially the cost for people to make VietGap, Global Gap, or organic certificates. The Department of Agriculture and Rural Development said it will continue to support finding and connecting markets to help farmers. At the same time, it will continue to encourage and support farmers and cooperatives to practice agricultural production well.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today TTV News. Thank you for watching and see you next time.